Khamzat Chimaev almost experienced the loss versus Gilbert Burns at UFC 273 after getting rocked by a right hook. Khamzat got back up and still fought through it, but could not put away Gilbert as much as he tried. The fight humanized Khamzat to many fans and made some stop believing. Training partner and friend Darren was asked about the experience for Khamzat, and he felt that it was great and something he needed in order to grow. Darren said that Khamzat would now be able to stick to game plans much more, and it's absurd to think that fight took anything away from him as a fighter. Darren said, "It's like people are saying, oh well, Khamzat, he took this punch and that punch and he was messing about, warming up before the fight with Darren." It's like, guys, the guy was number 11. He's had 4 fights in the UFC and he just came in and beat the number 2 guy. Like, are you for real? How can you hate on the guy for that shit? Like, the guy's a fucking superstar. The guy's the only legitimate superstar right now in the UFC, up and coming. The rest of the guys, there's a lot of up and comers in the UFC right now, and it's good to see them up and coming, but they're slowly working their way up. Khamzat's just come in the UFC and just took everyone on. It's like, who else has done that? I would like to see him fight Colby in a 5-round main event. I think that's the best thing for both guys. I think Khamzat can knock him out. I don't think Colby's felt power like Khamzat. I've changed my opinion a bit because Colby's a good fighter, but I just don't see who he's fighting who's at the top of the level right now. Obviously Usman, but there's no one else. I just think Khamzat's got so much power and edge over him. Listen, Colby's a terrific fighter. He's phenomenal, but I see the win there with Khamzat, and I'd love to see that to get him ready for the title for Usman. Jake Paul and Michael Bisping might just be inching toward a fight between one another as I covered their last exchange on social media in my last video. Jake finally responded to Bisping's proposal to fight for $1 million plus pay-per-views. Jake took to Twitter and said, "So Bisping's saying that I'll never win a championship and I'll never earn the respect of the fight community. He may be right, but you can't pay your mortgage with a championship belt or respect, so I don't give a fuck." When I was crying earlier after he tweeted me, I started to wipe away my tears with the $50 million that I made last year fighting. By the time round 3 was over, I made more money than he did in his whole career. So I get why he's mad at the new kid on the block. Now Michael, I'm not just the type of person to talk shit without backing it up. So if you can get licensed with your one eye and old ass and all that crazy shit you got going on, I would love to fight you. Let's see if that championship that you won and all the respect you have from the fight community can really get you through a boxing match with me, because I bet it can't. I'll whoop your old ass. Kamaru Usman has acknowledged Khamzat Chimaev as a potential opponent for the title and said that a fight versus him would now make more sense after he defeated Gilbert Burns. He told TMZ Sports, "He's gone out there and he's beat the number 2 guy in the division. He got the W, so it's very difficult for me to say, no, he doesn't deserve anything. No, he went up there. He's gone up against Gilbert Burns and he was able to go out there and do what he needed to do. So I take nothing away from him. If that's the fight, then that's the fight." Belal Muhammad defeated number 5 ranked Vicente Luque at UFC Vegas 51. Belal never received much attention due to not having a fan-friendly fight style, as he chooses to wrestle his way to unanimous decisions. For that reason, he said he didn't mind having to fight his way through each rank to reach the title. He said a fight versus Colby Covington would make sense, and even Khamzat if he had to. Belal said, "Colby hasn't fought any tough fighters. He's fighting Masvidal off 2 losses. He's fighting Woodley off 3 losses. I think he's trying to pick and choose his way back to a title shot. He's calling out a 155-pound fighter in Dustin Poirier and then trying to talk his way to another title shot. He hasn't beat any top 5 real legitimate guys coming off wins. I want to fight the best guys. I want to stay active. We don't know when Kamaru is coming back. So maybe if there were an interim title fight on the line in summer, because that hand injury is a serious injury. Like if Leon Edwards needs an opponent, I'm there. We have history. We need that fight, or if I have to go through Khamzat, I'm not afraid to go through any of these guys. I already had to take the long road to get where I am now. So now that I'm top 5, I'm expecting to go through 4, 3, 2, 1 to get to C." And finally, Henry Cejudo posted a video of him finishing up his home gym ahead of his comeback. Check it out.
For those of you denying the comeback is triple, I'm getting my bag hung. I'm getting energy because that comeback is real, people. It is real. Like I said, man, this shit is getting real. This shit is getting real. You know, my little hole on the wall, my tire room. Check it, check it. C4 loading, baby. C4 loading. What's up? All over, guys. Check this out. I got my bag, my tear dot bag. I got my heavy bag. Yeah. I got my Olympic rings. I want to give a big shout out to Fuji Mats. Jimmy Pedro, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I know my little room may be a little ghetto, but This is what it is.
As always, guys, if you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button for me. If you're new, subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date. Thanks for watching.